Hey, what's up guys, it's Tokyo Model Detective bringing you a kit review from the Ma.K range, the Maschinen Krieger. This kit came out yesterday. It's the Pak Krote Panzer Elfrukrings T.W.47/P1P2. I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation for this kit. Obviously it's Panzer, so I would presume in theory that it would be a German based styled Kreshner kit design, and obviously, as you guys probably know, it's made by Wave Corporation, and this kit came out yesterday. I purchased this at Yellow Submarine in Akihabara, and it's very peculiar because actually what happened is I actually found out about this via Facebook. There was a Japanese guy posting up on the main wall saying that this kit had just come out. So what did I do? I got up, got my money, went to the bank, got straight to Akihabara and bought this kit, because obviously with these kits with Ma.K stuff, it can be limited or it can sell out very quickly. So again, obviously you guys probably know Kao-san, designer, illustrator, cool guy. I posted up yesterday actually about purchasing this kit and many other kits that I'm going to be doing kit reviews later on in my series. So basically, yeah, box cover art. Now I love Ma.K kits because they're very unique. The reason is that they're all they all use this kind of like mustardy light yellow color as a background on top of the illustration work. You know, it's really cool. You got the nice militarized font there. You've got the Ma.K symbol, goes into the description of the actual model kit. So you've got 2 types, 4 decorations, 1 figure. Oh, sounds cool. Scale 1 to 20. Series MK-039. And on here, just underneath the actual model number, it's a little Strahl Demokratischen Republik. Whatever that means. So yeah. So that's the front of the box. Obviously you've got down here, you've got the Kao Yokoyama 2016. Yeah, cool. Moving along, I'm trying to get this on camera. Sorry about the light. I hope the lighting's okay, guys. I hope you can see this. So on the actual side, you've got some information in Japanese. You've got the actual package design based by Kinataka Imai-san, and you've got some information here in Japanese, which unfortunately I can't read because my bloody Japanese isn't that good. Sorry about that, guys. Moving on to the side. Inside of what you can get a full view in there. It's got a picture of a little frog. Again, it's got all these specs there as well. You've got the name, the scale, the series, the name of the model. On the other side, you got some more of the same details. You obviously got some warning hazards there. It's probably about choking or something like that for little kids. So you got Kao, made in Japan. Cool. You know, everybody likes to have stuff in Japan. Now on the other side, which is a bit controversial. Now, I'm fairly well up on German. How can I put this? Like German war medals and stuff like that. I do have some books on German military war medals and stuff like that, because it always fascinated me, especially with German stuff, because my dad was actually a collector of war medals when he was a young lad. On the back, Pak Krote, whatever it is. I'm pronouncing shit in Japanese now. I've been here quite a while. It's kind of weird to get out of reading stuff without using Japanese vowel systems and stuff. But I'll quickly read through this, guys. It's got some spec here of the actual vehicle itself. In 2884, the driverless assault scout tank Krote by Bonville Untitled was recognized as a regular weapon of the Stral forces because of its fine utility. Krote was suitable for the movement on the wasteland for its driving device and able to move on any condition. It had a strong armored defense power by the composite armor with the tungsten and special ceramic armor. Oh, that's pretty cool. And besides unequal strong body structure, moreover, Krote had Vulcan MG515, which was the most efficient weapon in the Stral forces had, and electronic armaments including the scouting computer, which was good enough to meet the demand of the front. Okay, cool. Very much based on like tanks of the Panzer division, you know? Krote played an active part as the first driverless fighting weapon until more efficient new spotter variations appeared. Many Krote continued to be used without throwing away even after the new spotter variations stood in front. Ah, okay. So I actually have two of those that are actually to one of my customers in Malaysia. I actually bought him two of the handcrafted figure sets, which I'll be doing a review on after this, and I'll be getting into details about the new spotter. Anyway, moving on. And some Krote which was collected from the front was modified to Pak type. Pak type was named Pak Krote. It has an anti-tank gun and autoloader. Okay, cool. So it's a manless kind of robotic tank. It's got all the details on the side. If you're a tech nerd, you know, you might be into this. It's got like information about chassis, crew, weight, length, width, height, engine, speed, range, radio, armament, sight, armor. So pretty cool, man. Like the box itself is just inviting. When I see boxes like this, it just makes me just want to buy the model. And I've actually bought 3 of these. Call me crazy, call me insane, call me a glue stiffer, I don't care. It's well worth the price. I think I paid around about 5,000 yen. Like I say, it's just come out in Japan. And let's have a look inside, guys. It's my first time I've seen it. We have some cool looking sprues. Wow, okay, we've got a... Oh wow, that's really cool. So let me just take these sprues out and start from the bottom. Oh, brass rodding, cool, that's what I like to see. Okay, so going through the actual box, let me get rid of that. We have the standard collector's binder detail pack, which I really like. I really love these. Cow, man, you're so cool. I love these. Obviously I've got a few of these kits now and I will be collecting these. Mainly the information is in Japanese, and I think basically what this is, it has different variants of the actual designs and patterns that you can use. There are 1, 2, 3 different designs, I think, yeah. Which is pretty cool, you know, and it's really high quality as well. It's matted as well. It's got a matte finish to it. So you got number 1, so maybe the 503 version. It's got the emblem of the frog. This one has the Ace of Spades with number 8 on there, and this one has like a kind of like a shark looking design pattern thing there. If you can see it very well on cam. Pretty cool. And on the back it's got like a line, like blueprint drawing. This is the decaling sheet, so you have to follow the instructions here. It's all numbered, quite easy to follow. It's a very cool way of actually having these instruction booklets, I think. It's a bit different from, for example, like your standard instruction thing. You know, but this Wego one's pretty cool. But, anyway, yeah. So you got this card. Next, you got the decaling sheet. This would be. I haven't actually built one of these kits yet. But looking at these water slides, these are water slides, by the way. There is a lot of decals, kind of in. I think that's German. Warning symbols mainly. Going down, you've got some numbers. You've got the skull. You've got like some demon kind of character there. If you can see that there on camera. But, you've got like a worm, a bear, like a pumpkin. Oh, that's so cool. And skull and crossbones. So those are the decals. That's pretty cool. Very interesting. That's why, you know, these kits are very unique. Instruction booklet has the English instructions here, and cementing, cutting, blah blah blah. But I'm not going to get into details too much about that. But we're opening the instruction booklet out. Again, very simple, very well laid out, as you can see. Put the light on a bit there. We focus down a bit. Yeah, see, that seems to be the first section. Is the gun turret, second shot barrel, autoloader. Nothing too cumbersome. Oh, you've got some. These are very well detailed instructions. It tells you how to cut some of the. I'm not sure what that is actually. I think it's wiring of some sort. Which goes into the actual computer unit. One to how many parts of it? Oh, there's 17, so it's not really a super big kit build, but it, some of the sections seem pretty intense. Go through the turrets. Oh, we got some photo etch as well. Oh, that's nice. Transmission. The last section. Oh, the legs look kind of like pretty full on. You've got some suspension rod in here as well. That's pretty cool. That's a nice detail. I like using building kits that have like metal little, you know, detailing and stuff, especially photo etch. I like working with. Yeah, so that looks pretty cool, man. Wow. And that the last section obviously is the full assembly, putting the top turret to the bottom section, legs and stuff, vinyl cut. Yeah, so to be honest, for a Ma.K kit, it's not that challenging. It does look pretty easy to build. I'm going through your components here. You have 3 copper rods, some plastic wiring by the looks of it. You can see that on camera. You have some black springs, some maybe like 3-inch black. Was that a spring? Yeah, it's like a spring that's been compressed together. You got some photo etch in there, and you've also got a smaller piece of brass rodding as well. So there's a lot of metal parts in there, extra decaling and stuff that you got in there. Let's dive into the actual sprues. Let me get a knife. Again, you know, this is my first time actually doing an unboxing of a Ma.K kit. I've always known about Ma.K kits, you know, I've always seen them in, and I've always like seen them on the Facebook groups and friends of mine who build them and stuff like that, you know. And obviously, just recently, which I'm going to talk about in another video, is my decision to basically, I'm going to be stopping building Gundams after I've built a backlog of kits I'm going to be stopping building Gundams for a while, just to have a break away from it. Anyway, moving on. So let's get into this actual figure kit. Where's his head? Oh, there's his head. So this is figure sprue. So that's the front section. It looks very World War II-ish, to be honest. Yeah, there's a bit of flash around the around some of the parts. There's a bit of flash there. Yeah, these parts are not the best that I've seen. That's going to require a lot of cleanup. So kind of like a thumbs down, to be honest, for that.